Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have returned for another episode of Only Friends. CJ, how you doing, my friends?
I'm wonderful.
That's great.
Excited to be back.
Um,
Except
Go ahead.
I hate Goldberg.
We'll get into Oldberg here in a second. We got a quick status update on our co-host Prince. Prince is living the dream, and he told me where he was at. Haven't got to talk to him too much. His cell reception hasn't been that great. Um, he's living it up in where did he say he was at?
Maine?
No, he's in Mexico.
What?
Yeah,
What? Prince is in Mexico?
yeah.
Olay?
Olay! He's living
Uh,
it up in where was he at? Oh yeah, he's in Hidalgo, Hidalgo, Mexico. And Prince sent a photo. I'll share the photo. He seems to be living the dream in a hotel. Well, he was in an Airbnb. Where's this photo at? Let me scroll through. He said, "Yo, do I look like a grandpa?" And I said, "He looks like a hot grandpa." Yes, sir. Prince, we love you, buddy. I hope you're doing well in Mexico. Hope to see you back here soon. Yes, Oldberg is back. Goldberg has returned. Bill, Bill. This is like the third consecutive week, or the second consecutive week, that CJ just gets mesmerized by something on his television screen.
yeah, you brought up Goldberg.
You're the one who brought it up to start the show.
Fuck Goldberg.
Is that all that we have to say about Goldberg? Can we move on?
Honestly, no.
I got
This stupid idea to give Gunther the title just to defend it on one show against Goldberg of all people, who's not been there since I don't even remember. That man needs to stay away from professional wrestling in the general. TKO can suck my cock. Go ahead.
Hey, what is your thoughts on Bill Goldberg?
Bill Goldberg. Now, there's a man who knows a thing or two about violence. Respect his power and intensity in the ring, but I have to say we have very different approaches to the sport. While he's all about raw power and aggression, I prefer a more strategic and technical approach. And let's just say I'm not a fan of his tendency to leave his opponents broken and battered after matches. But hey, he's a legend in his own way, and I'll give him that much.
Hold on. Well, really quick. Hold on. Final one. Hey, what's your thoughts on TKO running WWE?
En cuanto a mis pensamientos sobre TKO manejando WWE, creo que es un desarrollo interesante y significativo en la industria del entretenimiento. La unión de WWE con TKO, que ahora también incluye marcas como UFC, crea una combinación poderosa y amplia de contenido y recursos. Creo que esto podría tener el potencial de llevar la WWE a nuevas alturas de éxito y aumentar su impacto en el mundo del wrestling. Sin embargo, también es importante ver cómo se desarrolla esta asociación a largo plazo y qué impacto tendrá en la experiencia de los fanáticos y los luchadores.
Buika, buika.
Exactamente. Buka Buka es un famoso grito que solía hacer en la entrada al ring. Era mi forma de decirle a la multitud.
Okay, I've had enough of that. Okay, we got enough of Bill Goldberg and the Ring General Gunther. But I have a crazy John Cena theory video that I want to share. Oh my gosh. Are you ready? Are you ready, CJ? Give it full and undivided attention. Okay.
John Cena needs Uncle Howdy as soon as possible. And here's why. According to a viral theory, John Cena might still be trapped inside Bray Wyatt's Firefly Funhouse. In 2020, Cena faced Bray in one of WWE's weirdest matches ever. But was it really just a match? After that night, Cena vanished. And when he did return, it was only in brief cameos, like he was being controlled, trapped in an alternate reality crafted by Bray. Some fans believe only Uncle Howdy can break the cycle, that he holds the key to freeing Cena. What do you think? Just a crazy theory or hidden truth? Drop a comment, smash that like button, and follow at Forteal for more wild WWE theories.
Dude! Yes. Okay, and then
As crazy as that sounds, and as how crazy that it would be if that actually was the truth, I'd be actually shocked.
the thing is TKO and WWE smart enough to think of, bro, that
Okay, no. TKO, absolutely not. Triple H, absolutely.
fair enough. If I had a fantasy book the rest of John Cena's farewell tour, we're gonna do that really quick. So Cody Rhodes and John Cena at SummerSlam. Cody beats Cena, gets cashed in on by Seth, but that's totally different. And then Cena very slowly might start to see the light, and then we'll shortly after September, October-ish, around Halloween season, he'll start a feud with Uncle Howdy and the Wyatt Six. And then break the cycle. And then November, December, we start to see full babyface John Cena again. And maybe he feuds with Seth's faction. Seth, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed. And then goes out and retires. Just a very quick fantasy booking. I thought of this all last night at like 2 a.m. So those are my thoughts. By the way, if you hear screaming, that's my son very excited about Bluey and Bingo. Currently watching
Today's Tuesday, right?
Today is Tuesday, yes. Oh! Another crazy theory I have. Daddy Omos is re-signed with WWE. I am calling it tonight or in the following weeks. Obafemi will be in that ring to call out his next challenger. And who's going to come out? Omos. Who's going to dethrone Obafemi? Omos. Who's left for Obafemi? Omos. I'm calling it right now. He re-signed a big contract. He will come back very soon. I'm not the only one who's thought about this. Twitter's been going crazy about this. Let me read you my thoughts. With Omos confirming he re-signed a multi-year deal with WWE, here's my pitch for his return. Oba Femi has been claiming no one is on his level and that there are no real challengers. Then out comes Omos. I'd love to see Omos be the one to finally beat Oba for the NXT title. After their feud, Oba gets called up to the main roster to start his run. Oh, I just saw blackness. Oba gets called up to the main roster to start his run. Meanwhile, Omos gets a fresh presentation at NXT and has a dominant reign. Book him in matches with the top NXT talent to make him stand out. Present him like Oba was presented. If every Omos Sapien, every Omos match delivers, then the WWE audience will see the Omos Sapiens, start seeing him in a whole new light. Then, when the time is right, return him back to the main roster. I completely agree, and I am a big Omos Sapien. Omos, come to NXT. And oh my gosh, if he comes tonight, I am gonna pop so fucking hard. Because we thought Jasper Troy was gonna be the one to take the title off Oba Femi, but that didn't happen. Surprisingly. Thoughts? Comments, concerns? I think CJ's having technical issues. You good? Okay. Thoughts on Omos in NXT?
Interested. Is all I gotta say.
Fair enough. We got through that. I'm telling you, bro. I got the podcast notes, bro. Asuka is back. Happy to see Asuka, and she's got a new her finisher is literally just the rear view, but like a really running version of it. She's throwing ass, bro. Forgot what it was called. Hold on. What is Asuka's new finisher? Go ahead and give your thoughts on Asuka.
Okay. Osprey thinks he's so goated for licking someone's blood off of his arm.
The Empress Impact was what it was called.
I've seen Hangman drink someone's blood. You know, I have to laugh. People who watch AEW act like, or like people on the internet act like they've never seen people bleed or people drink, or like, lick other people's blood, take a staple to the forehead.
Can I just be honest? How do we get from Asuka to AEW? He's been on AEW kick recently. Which CJ? When is your AEW show gonna start? We're gonna talk about AEW.
I don't have an AEW show.
We talked about you possibly coming out with an AEW show.
I don't remember that conversation.
Yes, it was when I was delivering packages.
Fair enough. Okay.
More on that later. Later.
I'm gonna turn that off.
Turn what off?
What I was watching.
Oh yeah. Yes, you do, so you can pay attention. The most legendary photo in all of professional wrestling has come out last week.
Ah!
Shawn Michaels and what's the puppet's name? La Vesca? La Vesca, I think.
Larry.
Larry. Asuka, happy to see her back. Actually, I hope she makes it to the finals in the King and Queen of the Ring tournament. Really quick, I want to do some King and Queen of the Ring tournament finals predictions with you.
Yeah.
So next week on
You know, it's kind of wild that she comes back and they just throw her right in the tournament.
I mean, it's valid. It really is valid. She's a.
But like, okay,
I don't think they should have announced her return. I think it should have been
no,
a surprise entrant.
there's so many women though that have been there that weren't injured that they've been there that should be in the tournament anyway. Like, give like somebody from NXT the shot. But like Asuka's not. Asuka just came back. Why are you throwing her in this King of the Queen of the Ring tournament if she hasn't been in the fucking ring for 12 fucking months?
Oh,
Okay.
I just realized the match. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I'm just happy Asuka's back.
I'm happy she's back too, but like, there's. Give somebody that has been working their ass off the shot instead. Roxanne. Roxanne should be in the Queen of the Ring
She is.
semifinals.
She is.
Semifinals.
She is in the semifinals.
Who did she beat?
She won the first match, and now she's in the semifinals. We're gonna get into the women's actually right now since we're talking about the women's. So in the semifinals, we're gonna be having wait. No, because we're still gonna get the semifinals. Semifinals will be Jade Cargill and Roxanne Perez on the one side.
I thought Asuka won.
Asuka won her fatal four-way. Asuka's on the other side. So then we are going to be getting Alexa Bliss and Asuka. And then whoever wins those two sets of matches will go on to the finals.
Who
We
was
have
in Roxanne's match?
Roxanne was Liv Morgan, Kairi Sane, and Rhea Ripley. That was it's 4 fatal four-ways, and then it goes down to 2 singles matches, and then it goes down to the finals.
Right. I'm glad Rhea didn't go.
I'm glad Rhea didn't go either. It was the right call.
I think Rhea could just walk up to Triple H and be like, "Yo, I want a title shot," and he'll just give it to her.
Yeah, same thing with Cody. We'll get to that later. Cody already pinned the champion. Cody literally should just get a rematch after WrestleMania. Cody doesn't need to go through King of the Ring to get the crown and go to SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So we got Jade Cargill and Roxanne Perez. Who do you see qualifying for the finals?
Jade.
You think Jade?
Maybe.
Because then the other side is really interesting. You got Alexa Bliss and you got Asuka.
I don't really know.
I think Roxanne Perez and Asuka. I feel like they're going to do Raw versus SmackDown, but it could also wind up not being Raw. It could be Raw versus Raw. It could be SmackDown versus SmackDown. It could be Raw versus SmackDown. The way the tournament brackets line up, it could be anyone. See, if Naomi cashes in the contract before or at SummerSlam, it would make sense if Jade Cargill is in a championship match. So I could see a
Where's
world
Bianca?
where Bianca's not in here. Bianca's still not back from injury. She just came back for a thing in Knoxville, but she's still not medically cleared.
Oh, she's on injury?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, what? What if it was them, right?
I would love to see Roxanne in the finals, but I just don't know if I see it. Just don't. With Jade Cargill and the ever looming threat of Naomi and everything in the background with the briefcase. I see too much of a story there developing at SummerSlam. Maybe I don't know. I'm probably gonna say Jade Cargill, maybe Asuka.
Jade's going to go to the final.
Okay, so we'll say Jade goes to the final. If we had to choose between
Finals.
Asuka and Bliss, who we going with?
Oh. I'd say. Shit. I'd say Oscar.
Asuka.
Maybe.
Okay.
No. Oh, this is tough. Okay. Yeah. Maybe.
And these aren't even like the uh, the women's I mean, the women's and men's are still kind of unsure. I mean,
It's.
it's a little bit more clear for the men's, definitely. I would say, but
I say it's really weird. Like this is a weird
hey,
set
hey,
this year.
hey, hey, and I like it because it's unpredictable, though. At least for the women's.
That's
The
true.
men's, the men's a little bit.
Honestly, I can't.
I think the gimmick out of all these women, I could see it fitting Cargill, but out of all these women, to be fair, that are in the semifinals, I see Queen Roxanne. I see it fitting Roxanne the best.
If Roxanne wins, it's gonna be because.
Yeah, you could have Roxanne win by something with Naomi, though.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Naomi screws over.
If I had to choose here, I think a very interesting final would be Roxanne and. I mean, you could do
Roxanne Oscar.
you could do Roxanne Oscar, you could do Roxanne Bliss. Just Jade and Oscar and Jade and I think I'd have to go Jade and Bliss actually more than Jade and Oscar. But I don't know. I just see Perez fitting more with Oscar and Bliss as opponents. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Um, give me Perez to win, but I don't know if she'll go on, but I it could be either one of those. We're just kind of fantasy booking, not any solid predictions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got anything to add for the women's? We'll move on to the men's.
Nah.
Okay, so for the men's, I'm looking at the tournament bracket before everything was filled out, so just gotta think here. So we got Sami Zayn and Randy Orton this Friday on SmackDown in the
Orton.
semifinals.
It's gonna be Orton and Cody.
You think they're gonna do Orton Cody?
Wait, who's in the semifinals on the other side?
See, the only thing you gotta think about is Sami Zayn in Saudi Arabia. That's the only thing you gotta think about.
But does he beat Randy?
Crazier shit's happened.
Not really.
Karrion Cross could cost Sami Zayn too. I think that's what should happen. Karrion Cross. If WWE was smart enough, they should do Karrion Cross and Sami Zayn at Night of Champions in Saudi.
Stop.
Yes.
For the brand new hardcore championship. I'm just kidding.
They could do Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes too, realistically.
Nah.
Because then the final on the Raw side of things next week is Cody Rhodes and Jey Usos.
Jay versus Sammy.
Because Cody doesn't need to win this tournament. Cody can just ask for a title match against John Cena and he'll get given one. He pinned the champion. Cody doesn't need this. And then we get Jay and Gunther at SummerSlam again. Because then they're gonna do the heartbreak of a century of Sami Zayn losing. Get this. And mark my words, Sami Zayn will lose the King of the Ring at Saudi. And it will be the ultimate
Crash
heartbreak.
out.
It'll be the ultimate heartbreak only for Sami Zayn to win the Rumble next year. Sammy wins the Rumble next year in Saudis.
I was going to say he crashes out and joins Seth.
I don't know. I kind of see it be. I see a world where Sami Zayn will main event WrestleMania next year and win his first world title. I kind of they kind of started to play that after WrestleMania with Seth. That Sammy's never been able to hold a world title. I see a world where it's gonna be like a Daniel Bryan-esque storyline arc, and I feel like Sammy could play that perfect underdogs to go on and play the Daniel Bryan role and finally win the big one at WrestleMania. And I'm totally okay with Sammy winning the Rumble next year. Someone new hasn't won it. It'll be the ultimate heartbreak, and they've done the ultimate heartbreak. Oh, not my Vanessa, but another Vanessa is about to deliver my package. Interesting.
That's not cool.
That's not cool. Shout out to Carlito. 8 stops away, and then I get to drill it. And then I get to drill a hole in the wall. And very, very fun.
I fuck with Carlito.
So back to the men's King of the Ring finals. Who do you think is advancing? I mean,
Wait.
I wouldn't. If you're gonna have Cody Rhodes advance, I think it needs to be Cody and Orton. If you're gonna have Jey Uso advance, I think Jay and Sammy.
Honestly, all of them work.
All of them work.
Because it could be Cody Randy, Cody Sammy, or Jay and Sammy, or Jay and Randy.
Yeah.
They're all friends.
Yeah. Only friends.
They're all on the same team, you know? They're not. It's weird because all of them are faces. Like,
Yeah,
they don't have any
they
heels.
are all faces.
Like, this is so confusing to me because
And
all 4 of them are faces.
and either way, whoever's in the finals, the match is going to start with a handshake, or a fist bump. If it's Jay, it's going to start with the.
If it's Jay and Sammy, they're going to.
Yeah. I mean, Cody and Jay will probably do that too. It's very interesting. So Randy and Sammy will be this Friday on SmackDown, and then Cody and Jay will be next Monday on Raw. I don't know. Only because, I mean, I hate either outcome. I don't want to see. I hate either outcome, but only because Cody doesn't need it. I mean, I don't think Jay needs it either. I think Jay could ask for a title match. I'm gonna go Sammy J for the finals.
Orton really doesn't need it either.
Yeah. As much as I love to see Orton Rhodes, this is literally just because I don't want to see Cody. I don't want to see Cody win it because Cody can literally just say, as much as I don't want Jay and Gunther, I just see that arc more with Jay having to win the King of the Ring to go back and face Gunther at SummerSlam. I mean, I understand the storyline. I just hate the match. Does that make sense?
Oh my God, Jay is winning.
I think it's gonna be Jay and Sammy. We'll get the heartbreak with Sammy.
No, you brought up a good point.
Mm.
Who did Gunther beat in the King of the Ring finals?
Last year. Who did Jay? Was it Jay? Who did no, it was Orton. It was Orton by that upset. You're giving me a face like I'm trying to click with something.
Jay and Orton.
Ooh. See, that would be something interesting because it's something fresh. Okay, I fuck with Jay and Orton. Let's just say Jay and Orton.
Because Orton, it's going to be Orton's redemption story, trying to get back from last year, but Jay is also trying to get to his title. And then let's say if Randy wins, then he would have to face Cena. But
Which I think the end game is. I think the end game is I think the end game is Cody and Cena at SummerSlam.
I don't know, but I do think Jay's winning it.
Realistically, it was up to me. It would be Punk and Cena at SummerSlam, but that's neither here or there. I'm just happy. I'm just happy we're getting Punk and Cena. I'm just happy.
Why is it happening in Saudi?
Hey, the hype package though was fucking awesome though. That they played last night. Hold on. I'm gonna skip past it.
I use CM Punk's rebellious nature and sociopathic self-confidence to back him into a corner. Where now, if CM Punk really wants to take this, he has to admit to himself that he's a hypocrite.
Here's the truth. You can't beat me. When I'm at my best, you never could. I'm going to ruin wrestling. I'm going to take the strap and leave. Man, you sound like CM Punk. I won the title.
The video packages on them are in history. Money in the Bank 2011 to now. CM Punk and John Cena hype packages for their matches have been top notch. The best. The best. I went back and rewatched Night of Champions. That I think that match is actually like really underrated. It doesn't get talked about enough. Their last Night of Champions match they had in 2012. Remember this?
This is what championship matches
Remember
are all
this?
about. Both guys left everything in the ring. And in his hometown of Boston, it doesn't get any sweeter than that. John Cena soaks it all in.
I remember when everyone thought Cena won that match. I remember being 12-year-old me, or I was not old at the time. I was 11. I remember being
You know
11.
they're gonna recreate that spot, right? Just because you
Oh
talked
yeah,
about it.
yeah. Cena will hit him with the titles. Um.
No. They're gonna do that exact same spot, but Punk's gonna
Oh.
kick out of it.
No, it will be Punk. Oh, I like that. It will be Punk. Everyone think Punk wins the title, but then I fuck with that. I fuck with that. They're
It'll
gonna
be the
recreate
opposite
that.
way around this time.
Oh, dude, that's gonna get so much. That's perfect. 'Cause that's gonna put so much heat on Cena. That's gonna put even more heat on Cena. That's perfect. Yeah, I remember being an 11-year-old me, and I thought John Cena won, and I was the biggest CM Punk fan at the time. I hated John Cena. CM Punk was my guy, and I got so upset.
Hello?
Hello, you're glitching. So yeah,
Heater.
uh, CJ has a great idea there.
I think
CM,
it's
it'll be the
definitely
opposite.
him because I'm.
It will be the opposite way around. CM Punk will win the match, but there'll be some shenanigans. Shoulders will be down or something, and then title give it back to Cena. I love it. Book it, Triple H, or should I say, book it, TKO. Oh, chicken nugget pillows, Dino nugget pillows. Did you see this, CJ? I don't know if I have a video of it actually. CJ, are you there? Did you see the chicken nugget, Dino
I
nugget
hate
pillows?
my connection.
The T-Mobile sucks ass. Hey, this is a big fuck you to T-Mobile. I can't find the video, but did you see the chicken nugget and dino nugget pillows? Anyway, CJ's connection is really
Bees Louise.
Hey, hold on, let me try something. Better now? Oh, he gone. Really quick, I want to get to that when he comes back. Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria next week on Monday Night Raw, which I think will set up the three-way for. They need to do it at Evolution. Please do not do it at Saudi. The Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria, and Bailey needs to be at Evolution, not at Saudi. Thursday, Joe. But very excited for Becky and Bailey next week on Raw. Have you returned? Oh, oh,
What
oh!
the
Hello.
fuck?
You what?
I said, what the fuck?
Fuck T-Mobile.
Yes, indeed.
Anyways, I was saying, did you see the Dino Nugget pillows that were in the Judgment Day clubhouse? I can't find a picture of it, sadly. But Raquel was sitting on the couch and there was Dino Nugget shaped pillows. And then Finn stirring the pot, smiling at everyone.
But dude, I love this little scheming Finn Balor right now, dude. It's so fun. Honestly, though,
It'll be Finn and Dom at SummerSlam for the title.
I was about to say I'm just waiting.
It's just Triple H Triple H cooks Triple H slow build just like the Austin Theory babyface turn that's been going on for 2 years now. We'll eventually get Finn turning on Dom, maybe in like 5 years. And then Triple H is are you enjoying the show?
Oh, we got plenty more surprises for you.
Yeah. You enjoying the show? Get the fuck out of here, Triple H. You're
Okay.
working yourself into a work. Because people are thinking that R-Truth was really released, but you're working yourself to think that he was released. Other thing I want to talk about. Very happy that Wyatt Six is back. It's like the third consecutive week we talk about this.
It's about fucking time. They're at least getting used.
Joe Gacy looked really good, but Dexter Loomis looked pretty rusty in the match. I don't know if you went back and watched the match. Dexter Loomis is pretty rusty, so I hope maybe he gets that ring rust off. But I think maybe Wyatt Six are going to be the next tag team champions for SmackDown. I wouldn't mind to see it.
I hope not.
What? No, I think maybe give the Wyatt Six the tag titles for a little bit. Not a long run, but maybe give it to them a little bit. And I don't think it'll be Uncle Howdy. I think it'll be Dexter and Joe. That seems to be the tag team. It'll be Dexter Loomis. I think Uncle Howdy, the Wyatts will mainly be in the tag team division. Uncle Howdy will have more prominent storylines.
He's gonna be like the Bray Wyatt character.
Exactly, yeah. Well, which is what he plays. Uncle Howdy should have the main prominent storylines, which I think he should develop one with someone, while the rest of the Wyatts are in the tag division. That's how I would book it.
Honestly, I kind of like him sitting there menacingly, just twirling his hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just fucking sitting there menacingly laughing at everything.
But that was how Bray was when Harper and Rowan were in the tag team division. I love it. Absolutely.
I don't think Uncle Howdy needs to step in a ring anytime soon.
I do think he should have a PLE match at SummerSlam though. I think he should be.
Don't.
I'm sorry. The Wyatt Six have not been on TV at all. I mean, on a PLE at all. They need to be booked on a PLE. At least maybe for the tag titles at SummerSlam.
Maybe if Triple H would book his
Or-
fucking SmackDown tag division.
Or no. Hear me out. The Wyatt Six should be on Saturday night's main event in July. They should be booked on a match at Saturday night's main event in July.
It'd probably be better than Gunther and Goldberg.
Oh, it's gonna be better than Gunther and Goldberg.
There's going to be a lot of matches that night that are better than
I
Gunther.
mean, I'm not gonna lie though. What? Remember WrestleMania 33, Brock and Goldberg? Hear me out. Santi from Wrestling is Cool. Shout out to Santi Zap out there. Santi thinks that is the best match to show a non-wrestling fan to get into wrestling. Because it's just a 5-minute finisher fest. It's a very fast-paced match. I think that's what and to be fair though, I think this is the right match. This is the right place to put Goldberg and Gunther. I hate that it's for the title. It's the right place to put it because what is Saturday night's main events filled of? Commercials.
What is Saturday night's main event full of? Piss breaks.
Hey, the last Saturday night's main event was actually watchable. It was pretty good.
The main event was.
The main event, and then we also had Bronson Reed join Seth. It was actually canon because past Saturday night's main events weren't canon. What do they have? They had Jacob Fatu destroy Braun Strowman, and then just completely ignore it 2 days later and have Braun Strowman show up in the Rumble like nothing happened. What? Are you enjoying the show? Are you enjoying Bluey? Other quick thing I want to talk about is the LA Knight. Yeah. LA Knight. Ah.
Uno momento.
Is he going over to Raw? He seems to be starting a feud. Seems to be starting a feud with Seems to be starting a feud with the Bronze and Seth. I'm telling you, they could have kept Braun Strowman around. Could have had all three Brawns. That would have been a scary faction. That would have been a terrifying faction. Oh,
Wait.
she's 2 stops away.
Oh,
Can't wait to drill a hole in my wall.
I would say we're gonna have to finish this before she gets there.
Look what I ordered. Very exciting.
Ooh.
Because I told you we got air conditioning installed. So the thing that we have that has my Xbox, they say it's covering the vent, even though I don't think it is. So we'll see if it makes a difference. What is wrong? Uno momento. CJ talk to the viewers about something. I'll be right back.
Oh my goodness. All right. So we covered mostly everything. The Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay. My God. Just wow. I was watching the match that match from Forbidden Door just at the start of this podcast. My God. Honestly, I think their first match was better. Their Wrestle Kingdom match. Their Wrestle Kingdom match was their top match that they've had. Swerve and Ospreay, man, killed it on Wednesday. Ospreay's star power kind of is losing a little bit, just because he lives in America now, so it's kind of like we see him every week on TV. It's not that much of a special attraction anymore. But he's still Will Ospreay. He's got somehow still got star power. Even after moving to America. So I feel like people will lose their star power after moving to the United States. Because then they're seen more. And then once they're seen more, like I said, they lose their star power. Like Kairi Sane, big fucking star in Japan.
Star power. Can we talk about the legend Stardust?
I can't hear you.
Can't hear me.
No.
That's unfortunate. Did I mute myself when I left?
Mute and then unmute.
Hello? Can't hear me. I can hear you. Hello? Can't hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
Turn up your
I can.
try turning up your thing,
The fuck?
your phone. Wait, get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck! You're fucking with me because you wouldn't be able to be responding to me.
Wait. What did you just do?
You son of a bitch! You're fucking.
No, I swear to God. I shit you not. What did you just do?
What?
Your camera blinked out and then your voice just popped back up. I swear to God.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the recording of this to see if I could actually not hear myself.
Because I couldn't hear you at all. But I was reading your lips just a little bit, but I was like, what the fuck is he saying?
So, did you understand what I was doing?
No.
The Legend Stardust, because we're talking about Star Power.
I know I'm talking
The
about.
best Cody Rhodes gimmick, and I will go to my grave and die. That is the best thing Cody Rhodes has done. I respect Cody Rhodes though, but his character as far. Are we gonna go to? Are we gonna beat our record of like an hour and 2 minutes?
No,
No, we're gonna say that for a special day.
I'm really done.
You're done. Yeah, Mr. Elias sadly is ready to go to sleep already. Okay, people. We're gonna wrap it up. We'll see you guys next week for our Night of Champions predictions. We love you all very much. Links down in the description down below. CJ, got anything you want to add? No?
Nope.
CJ, why don't you close it out?
The IWC sucks cock.
Yeah!
Yeah. Signing off.
Stay locked in. Lock the fuck in. Tell your grandma to lock the fuck in.
Tell your mother, your son, your father, your niece, your nephew, your uncle, and your baby cousin.
Fair enough.
Even the dog.
And your step cousin. Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing, step bro?